Popular car dealer wife don set herself ablaze, no be small thing. My correct people dem things dey occur for this Mark Zuckerberg street. Wahalja. My correct people dem, wife don provocation o, say she wan burn house. She no know say small petrol touch her for body. My correct people dem, as the house dey burn, na so she ma dey burn o. As I dey tell una so, dem don rush her go emergency unit. How dis thing start to shele na today start, no be today start o. Their matter don dey the street for long. My correct people dem, una know me na, so I must everly give una the tori from the beginning. They don dey get ish, serious ish. Bimbo, the wife to popular Lagos businessman Ikechukwu Ogbonna aka IVD. Dey in pain so for hospital as she almost burn herself to kpai. My correct people then they say the incident happen for their home where then they call and say Magamot Estate, Lekki, Lagos on Wednesday will be October 12th. According to the source, they say the victim confront her husband over constant beating where she did receive from am. Na if fighting come burst o. According to eyewitness, he said I woke up to noise of the duo fighting in their house. I saw IVD beating and punching this woman while she was screaming for help. The next thing she did was to use petrol and set their house ablaze. Bimbo quickly jumped into the swimming pool as their luxury cars and apartment were almost rashed to the ground. Luckily for them, the two kids were able to bolt out on time. I quickly called for help and we rushed Bimbo and IVD to the hospital. Unfortunately, she was born beyond recognition. This is coming after weeks of her complaints on WhatsApp about what she has been enduring in her marriage, a source familiar with the incident said. For May 2019, this woman Bimbo regained consciousness after the man beat her to coma during pregnancy. Then for October 4th, 2020, IVD can release a video where him and his wife they go. Then they reconcile days after she been don't expose them. They explain how she don't suffer domestic violence from him for 19 years. Alright, so make una watch the video, see how it shele. Then I go give una all the gbege that they happen for their marriage since. Video.
Is that Bimbo's skin?
Lord of Jesus.
This girl, she's crazy. She has burnt herself for finish. She finished burning herself. Now, wow, go. Burnt. Jesus Christ.
There is so much pain that.
Wow, we just did now. Hey, God, I beg you. God, I beg you.
Come on, make this. You know what I'm talking about? That's a picture I had.
Husband,
marriage wey every day na problem, fighty here and there, no peace. You no go comot. Even if you don't make up your mind say you wan comot, why burn the house? Why burn the house? You no go comot. Kai problem dey o. No be today she begin dey complain o. No be today she begin to dey complain. Pack comot na ngang. Alright, see some of the things wey she dey always write. I remember when my mama carry go remove 7-month belle, make I no marry you. Me useless pikin still carry belle the following month. Kai. He consider say he sent my kids and I out at 11. Nah, it's fine, AVD. I will revisit this particular incident in 2022. Second right say, can there be peace now? You want the world to drag me because everything I said about you is a truth. Okay, please sit down with an Hennessy XO and enjoy them drag me. But I will forever be better than you. I have no regrets whatsoever. I hope this makes you extremely happy. At the end of the day, I am who I am and there will never be another me. So enjoy this and let's see what will happen in another 2 years. Consider it again. Say, please, massage his ego. The world should drag me and insult me and persecute me, drag me harder. The second right said, there's no need to force anyone to see your word. Let them stay blind. By the time they see it, you may be riding off into the spotlight.
Put your hands down. I have been patient. I do not care. I have been patient. It is money that you and your baby mama would eat. Because you're not feeding me. I do my business. And then I feed myself and my children. So why would you give us that money? Put your hands on me now. Aren't you lengths? I would not leave till you give me my pound of flesh. I would leave till you give me my pound of flesh. I would not leave. I will report you to EFCC and I will report you to the police.
Wahala. No be small thing, no. The man too, if una know say una no dey compatible, why not una find una way? Why not una find una way? I know say some women, they go say, you must buy me today. You must buy me today. I no go leave. I no go come on hand. I no go do this. The man too, where you know say you no get temperament to condone that kind of woman. You divorce her now, or the woman might find her way. Instead of all this fighting every time. Sometimes they go say woman they nag, but no woman go just remain there begin they nag like mad person. Sometimes all this wandering bola and they cause am, all this side chicken when I hear and they talk they call baby mama. Maybe they even put another woman belly outside. All those kind levels. So it's very, very painful. Considering person where una start from the scratch, but not be waiting they worth buying for. The end result of it no they ever they good. So it's better to find your way. Every time I always advise people, see, if marriage no they give you peace of mind, find your way. Before when I never married, they say, na because she never married, enemy of progress. Now I don't marry, they say, hey, you there your husband house. They tell us more come out from our own husband house. Tell me whether not the same thing way me and you they face. Me, I know myself, I know myself. I no fit tolerate all these kind of things. And I no go even go they fight, they belittle myself, they carry myself come online. Rather, I'll just come up peacefully, find my way. Something wey be say even her elder sister been don't come out contract her husband. Talk say if anything happen to her sister, he say he go hear am hot. See wetin right, he say, Ike, if anything happen to my sister, if she doesn't make it to life, this one na when he been beat her to Kuma. He said, if she doesn't make it to life, I will destroy you with everything I have. I have kept quiet, not anymore. I have to cut my trip because of you and your family. You guys boss up a pregnant woman. I have kept quiet and I am ready to tell the world this story. If my sister cries, you cry. If my sister cry, I will cry you. With my own last breath, I have had enough. Instablog even report on that time, say pregnant lady finally wakes up from coma after being battered by husband. Bimbo, the 8-month pregnant lady whose sister called out her husband, Dari Ubona, for allegedly beating her to coma, has finally regained her consciousness after days of battling for her life. If the man no dey useless to the call, you go touch pregnant woman. If the man no dey useless, of no use, of no importance, no matter wetin pregnant woman do, you go touch am for you to see how useless the man is, and she's still there in the name of say she won't answer married woman. She herself come back and write, say, dearest husband, it has been an amazing 19 years of being with you. I remember when I met you, It's almost like a Cinderella story. It was love at first sight, an ordinary street child who had dreams to fulfill. I left my father's palace to join you in the street and teach and guide you how to get to the top. Even when my parents refused of this, I went out of my way and became pregnant with my first child. Only then did my father give me to you a wedding. He actually paid all the bills because I was the favorite child. I was only but a child. In my youth, my best years, I have to freely, without any second thought. I never knew I was heading for the worst. I won't give details of the torment and dojo and abuse and pain I went through for 19 years. Struggle with all of this, passing through each day with so much burden in my heart. I had to deal with you, your friends, and then your baby mama, and women you have had dealings with. I met you with a penny, man. This was a union constantly funded by my father, my sister and her husband, my brother, and then my mom, who is practically a superhero 100%. My mom gave us her car to use for years. Then we had no car to cover our shame. A union that has my blood, sweat, effort, tears, strength, money, existence 100%. Gradually, I began to sink deep in. I raised you, helped you, got to the top, forgetting to even raise myself. I was thinking, if you got to the top, you would give me a helping hand up, man. I was so wrong. Money and fame made you worse. Women always like to raise men. When I don't become Jesus Christ, when I no go raise una self first. It's well. Alright, continue. Say, I remember when I got the email that took my soul away. Oh, I cried for months. I couldn't sleep. My health began to fail me. Couple of times I attempted suicide, yet I won't come. Couple of times I have cut my wrists with blade, yet it did not bleed or feel pain. Still, it did not change you. You became even worse. Little did I know that God was preparing for the best. I paused my entire life for 19 years for you to rise, stayed home to raise children, and I was only a child myself. Then anxiety first came. I began to self-isolate. I did not want to see sunlight, not until my friend, who could hear my pain in silence, sent a therapist, an in-house therapist, to come save me. Tell the world how you have never supported or encouraged me for a day. For your children's sake, I won't go into shocking details, but I have to come to you in the open. I filed for a divorce, something you have dragged and delayed. Honestly, I don't want to go to court. I don't want to put my children through such trauma, but this is what I want. I have been with you for 19 years. Just give me my pound of flesh and allow me my freedom and peace. I really need to be in my safe space to focus on my life, my business, my children. I have forgiven from my heart everything you did to me, but I can't continue to do this to myself. I chose not to move from the very spot again. I want to say a very big thank you to my family and friends who have supported and stood by me and helping get on my feet again. I owe my journey of success to God and you all, Ireu. Maybe he was just with her because of money. Some men, women learn to build your own self. Hey, what would they learn? So she can follow address Insta blog. It's time I address that Insta blog issue. It's true, it happened, and I want you all to know that I gave my sister the permission to clear her chest. And best way she felt, my sister has been the people oiling my marriage from the very beginning. Look, there is no shame in this. I walk with my head up high, with my integrity intact. It's not my sin, so why should be the one always paying the price for things that has been done to me continually. I feel no shame and no pain. In fact, 2020 will always be my best year because I woke up. I can't imagine I put my family, especially my brothers, through so much pain in their hearts. I am doing extremely well in my business and I am extremely happy. I am at a place right now and I forgive everyone who ever did me wrong, and forgive me too if you are angry with me. I am not perfect. I am just a girl who wants to be happy 100%. My correct people them, the marriage been done end you. The marriage been done end. How they can't reconcile, I don't know. Man, you know say you no love woman, eh? Your eye there outside. Woman don't go leave marriage. Why you no leave her make she be? Woman, you don't go come out for place will almost take your life. Why you no remain there? Eh? If not for anything, for the sake of your children, how can your children be watching all those drama every day? I can't even deal thinking about it alone. Okay, so they say, please, who lit the fire? Was it him or her? Say her. They were fighting as usual. She carried petrol and started pouring all over the house, and some poured on her. She set the house on fire and it caught her before she ran out and jumped into the pool. Their kids were in the house, so as all this were happening, Members gonna say, I don't even know what to say, from them injecting themselves to get high to trying to burn themselves alive. They are not good for each other at all. He effed with her mental health and she's not so calm herself. I really hope she survives it. And then the person say, yes, they are heavy rogue users, you see. Then the person can say, you think Bimbo will just live like that? During their days for Ojo, when IVD still the struggle, Bimbo don't enter Babalawo shrine, carry sacrifice for IVD on several occasions, make him for blow. Now in don blow, Conde mistreat her, and she now stubborn. She dey demand her share for all the spiritual waka she don't do for him. People do not know that IVD is a victim here, but I wonder why he kept on going back to her. Union of pity and emotional blackmail. I remember when she broke his car windscreen in 2006. They didn't even have any children then. She will go about chasing every girl she sees around him, breaking her way through hotel rooms. This matter is far beyond social media. Though the man are wandering bowler, the woman no dey calm at all. I beg. To think they are just cohabiting. No proper marriage was done. She keeps screaming divorce but can't go to court because there was no marriage in the first place. Only introduction was done when she got pregnant, and I think that's enough marriage, right? In her tradition, as none of her family members have come out to say they are not married. LOL, now this belle matter. She used blackmail all the girls IVD tried to date. Back then, she kept on calling and threatening everyone to think she was just 17 and so desperate. Her biggest problem is low self-esteem, and she carried it into adulthood. She always thought of herself as ugly and probably think no one would date her if he lives. She was just so desperate. For her age, she never failed to blackmail with how she stole her parent money for him. Dude felt like he owed her. She would lament about how she did honor just to please him. On top for all that desperation, she just had bad character and has no regard for his family. I even heard she was the one that went in person to collect one Yahoo money for him. She took a big risk, and that was the money he used to start his business, because he was supposed to share the money with some people, but they had already beaten him and arrested him, thinking he collected the money and ate it. So when she got the money, packed everything because he served punishment for it already. My correct people them, as I the yarn una so, Ikechukwu Ogbonna aka IVD don't run no. They say he don't run as in wife Bimbo. They admitted into intensive care unit for hospital inside Lagos. Say the man don't jackpa. My correct people then they say before they even admit herself, that about 10 hospitals rejected her on Wednesday because of her condition. Luckily for her, and so they could admit her. And so her family members they gather, they pray, they cast and bind. Say may God help her, may she no buy. But thank God they don't finally see where then they treat her. May God just help her beg. May God just help, give her another second chance. Just as he been given her second chance when she been dey kuma, may still give him another second chance. Because they talk say she no even fit talk as at when she did the hospital. May God just help her. I always talk and hear if marriage don't enter kata like that, find your way. Find your way. Find your way. God do marriage all is and come look and say, it's good. Oh, na not say anything where Baba God do original. Devil go want do counterfeit. We go look like original. If devil don't bring kata come for your marriage, if you feel pray or you pray, leave islands. If you fit waka, you waka. Alright, so thank you for watching. Una stay beautiful. Una bye.